Hey friends, what's up? It's Abby, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of my new suitcase. Alright, let's take it away. I don't know how this is gonna work, actually. It is just so cold out right now. You know those days where you're just cold and you don't get warmer, even like no matter what you do, you just don't get warmer. You just stay cold all day. Anyways, I've been wanting to get a suitcase. I was gonna say an away suitcase, but not necessarily. Just my own carry-on for a while. The more I travel, the less that I want to ever have to check a bag. It would be great if in the future I could just always do a carry-on. It's just so much more convenient and you don't have to worry about baggage weight or your bag getting lost. Like all things, I just really wanted to invest in something that I would have for the long run, and several of my coworkers actually have this suitcase or one by this brand. I have the larger checked bag away, so it should be nice because they say that you can just pack them all, like this little one will fit inside the big one, so it just takes up less space. And yeah, my coworkers that have this bag just rave about it and say that it's really great and it's lasted them a long time. And they do have a lifetime limited guarantee where if anything breaks or whatnot, that they'll replace it. And you also have a 100-day trial period, which I think is very gracious to do 100 days and you can take it with you and travel to return it or exchange it. Was in Coast, but I actually really wanted black. I have experienced major shipping delays with things coming from New York. I ordered something from the package free shop, which also was super delayed, and then looking into it, it just never was going to get to me, and the same thing happened with my suitcase. So I actually ordered it over a month ago and it wasn't here, so I was getting a little curious and I need it in a couple of weeks. So I emailed them and they were like, oh yeah, it looks like it was lost in transit. So they sent me this one because the black was out, but I'm hoping that I will exchange for a black one maybe in the future, just because most of my carry-on things are black and I just prefer that because it goes with everything. But I do rather like this blue color. I got the bigger carry-on and I'm hoping that it will work with most airlines, considering that I would like to use this a lot for the foreseeable future, especially with domestic travel. I haven't had a ton of issues with my carry-on being too big, so I'm hoping that this one will be fine for international travel and just travel and trips to come. The last airport I was at, which I think was in Atlanta, actually none of their ports were working, and I'm not sure if this is a thing that happens all the time or if this was just a one-time happening, but all of the plugs, you would go to plug them in and they wouldn't work, and I'm pretty sure it's because if you go to sit down, they actually have card swipes where it's like swipe your card to charge your appliance. So I did get the $20 add-on for this suitcase, which comes with a battery, which I just thought was a really smart idea. So you just take out the battery, and if you do happen to have to check your bag, you do have to take that battery out just because it can't go through a checked bag with that battery. But you just take it out and charge it, and then you can pop it back in and then just charge, I think up to, it said 3 times maybe. It lasts for a little bit, so you can use it for different devices and then charge it when you're at your destination and then pop it in again before you leave. I honestly never use locks, but maybe I will actually start using a lock now that this one has one. Right in that opening pamphlet thing, they talk about how to set your lock. The handles also feel quite nice. I think that was something I read in the reviews, was that this compared to some other brands didn't have quite as good of a handle or as strong as one, but this feels pretty good to me. I mean, I know I didn't love that about the larger bag that I had, the check size for the away, but I do feel like the carry-on, it feels slightly better. And this one is a matte handle and it has a better grip, it feels nice to hold. I did try spinning it around a bit and just rolling it, and it was super smooth, which was to be expected. I will say the price was about $260, I think, plus tax, but then it's free shipping with maybe it's your first purchase, or maybe it's just in general over a certain threshold. So it was a bit of an investment. I know that suitcases can really, when I was looking, vary from low to high, and especially it depends what type you want, a hard case or a soft case. And man, I spent a lot of time just doing research about which one to get, because whatever you get, you want to last for a really long time. So as always, I just tried to pick something that would last, and they are direct to consumers, so really for the price and for what value the suitcase should have, the price should be quite a bit lower, just because they've cut out the middlemen in their consumer production process. Okay, well, that's about it for this video. It did come with that cover for the suitcase, which honestly I don't need, but it's suggested putting it over just to protect from scuffs, because I have heard that they are more prone to getting scuffed up. But honestly, I kind of like clothes when you get stained. Maybe this is just because I get so many stains on my clothes, but it's like, just adds a little bit of character, you know? So yeah. Oh, one other thing about the 100-day thing is you can even put stickers and stuff and make it your own before returning it. Which, honestly, if you're trying to be courteous, maybe you just don't, because if you want to return something, it'd be nice to return it in the best condition. But it kind of reminds me of Allbirds, where you can just wear them for the 30-day period and still return them no matter the condition. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, please make sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments down below. And I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!